got a skid steer now, or a mini skid steer, I guess. Got this week. It's a long time coming. It was something I hoped, I could have started off the season with, but with all the truck issues and stuff I had, it just took a lot longer. So it's cool to get it at the end of the season. Maybe we'll do some winter work with it, but let's take a quick overview of the WACKER NEUSON SM60. For this price point, we'll go over the price at the end of the video, but for this price point, I believe this is one of the best units on the market. And I did get a set of forks with it also. So this is not a WACKER NEUSON bucket, nor are those WACKER NEUSON forks. They're made locally, I believe, here in South Carolina. I drove to Georgia to Harco Rental Equipment in Buford, Georgia. They also rent stuff too, but they were super nice, man. It was comeback rentals before they sold, or at least I would imagine, just from his prices and how they told me they took care of all their customers and stuff. Way different than renting from Sunbelt. But so we got this guy right here. I don't know where to start. I guess we could start from on the front. I guess this is a 42-inch bucket, and we got, these are just the 2 pins. That's how you would detach the bucket. Just pull them up like this. If you want to lock it in, push them right back down. And I believe this is the universal mini skid plate size. So it would fit any of the universal attachments, I believe. Moving on up, we do have some auxiliary ports for attachments or connections, whatever we're calling them. This is my first piece of equipment, so I don't know all the terminology. But this does have a 12.5 gallon a minute pump, so from my understanding, it would run just about anything. So, got this nice front piston right here, and then the other ones are located right here on the side. I know a couple of different models or different brands have placements just a little differently, so. But everything seems to move pretty fast and pretty powerful, to be completely honest with you. We'll show you the tracks are nice. So the tracks, the kicker with this machine, and I think where it really lacks, but for the price, size, and everything, it's all about the tracks. These are more narrow and they're not as long. So we really only have, let's see, 1, 2, 3. So I bet you these are about 3.5 feet long, these tracks right here, for as track touching the ground. So it does have that little bit of back and forth. We'll get into what it can't do in a minute, but coming up over here, it looks like some type of access panel, probably for the hydraulics. Yep, that'll be it. So there's there's a little sight glass in there, you can see. So I got hydraulic fluid, we do have a cup holder right here. Machine has plenty of anchor places to secure it. The metal is very thick. This is all 1/2-inch plate or something. Same thing right up over here. Got a nice spot to hook stuff down. We got a cup holder. We got a place to charge your phone. More anchor points all the way around. Over here looks like we got the lock in case we needed to keep it in the air and needed to work on it or whatnot. And then yeah, that's basically it. The exhaust comes out right here. We'll open the hood up or I guess we'll do the hood, show that compartment first. So it's nice, kind of comes up. It's got a little I don't even know what that's, a little piston or whatever to hold it up. So I haven't looked around in here at all that much. So looks like we got the fuse boxaroo right there. This is a gas unit. It's right here, 26.5 horse. Oh, what the hell? Doesn't look like my air cleaner on correctly. That's wild. Here, let's see if we can just tighten that back up. What the fuck? Yeah, all right, that's yeah, I guess good thing we caught that sooner than later, But regardless, I've never even checked the oil. Could have none in it for all I know. No, let's get some oil on it. Yeah, dipping in. But it's brand new. It's only got 4 hours on it, so it shouldn't be. Yeah, it's got oil. It shouldn't be dirty or anything. Sorry to get off topic in the video. So it's 26 horsepower, 26 and a half horsepower, Kohler Command Pro. It is fuel injected, so that's pretty cool. It looks don't look that bad in there. You know, it's got a nice big fan. Looks like the hydraulic pump is on the front. So okay, yeah, the fan gets moved to the or maybe there still might be a fan down there. I don't know. But I guess it's got a pretty decent. I don't know anything about their hydraulic units, the pumps on this, but I mean, this is, you know, an American skid steer, so I imagine they're comparable to, you know, Bobcat, Kubota, New Holland makes these. Toro does too. I'm trying to think. I know I'm gonna miss a bunch, but those are like the 4 or 5 big ones I looked at. And this is Boxer was between this and a Boxer. I know the Boxers were low 20s for the 320, so that's what we were looking at, and I'm very glad I went with this. I found this WACKER NEUSON item. So it looks like we put the oil in right here. The oil filter is right there, and you can actually just pop this plate off right here, and that would give you great access to everything right from the side. And then that hose right there, you'll just put it through that hole, and then you can drain out the oil. So it's pretty clean. Normally the oil filters are kind of whatever. I know I'm gonna spill a little bit, but it looks like it will all drain to that bottom plate. Next, you know, the batteries up here. I really don't think there's too much more to say on this up here, but we'll get this. Oh, and it does have nice rubber. This thing really isn't vibrating around, making a ton of noise like you think, because it is like that plastic and fiberglass. It's about the only thing that is plastic on it. It's just the hood shroud, but. So all right, jumping up here, we'll start with we'll start down low with the plate itself that you're gonna stand on, and this is super beefy. It's nice, very comfortable to stand on. I think all the angles for me are great, and I'm about 5'9", so I'm not a big human in stature or anything like that. Never really looked underneath it. Oh, perfect. It's just got a flat bottom, so there's nothing to grab under there. That looks really nice. Yeah, nothing to damage under there, under that bad boy. So all right, coming up over here, this plate is great. It does have a pedal. This machine does have a nice little safety pedal, so if you do fall off, something like that, step off on it. Just an added, I don't know, I guess an added feature for safety. But let's see, this is, of course I tightened it so freaking much. All right, bam. So I'm sure this will scratch it up really nice right here, and it will get rusty, so that's kind of annoying. But I don't know how much gas it holds. I took 2 gallons when I got it, and it did have a bunch of gas in it when they gave it to me, funny enough. So, and then we'll just turn that tight, and that's all shut back. We got our e-brake right here, which is, you know, I don't, maybe like a cable, I guess we could. Let me just pop the hood up real quick and we'll see. So, I don't know, might be an electric, oh, yeah, there is a cable. So yeah, I guess it's just a cable driven, probably e-brake. Nothing crazy. This is actually the same one that's on that little stump grinder, same handle. Moving up here, it's got these nice pads, so you don't get beat up when it's, you know, going back and forth and, you know, kind of throwing you around a little bit. And then we have a 12-volt charger, so I imagine we could charge our phone right here and maybe keep the phone right here, let it fall out while we're working. Up here we got the controls, pretty basic, just 2 joysticks, you know, forward, back, right, left, and then, you know, up, down. I think that's down, and that would be bucket, tilting the bucket up. This is the probably on off for auxiliary. I don't have any auxiliary attachments, so I've never used this yet, but you do have the the option if you do have any attachments. And then this, I guess, is to if the machine were to die or something and the bucket was up, he said I could basically purge the line down with that. So let's start it up, I guess. With it being fuel injected, there's no choke. You know, it just started up, does all the fuel itself. We're gonna get a bunch of warning lights up here. You keep it in English. I've never gone through this. I didn't realize you could make it brighter like that. Alright, so we got a nice gas gauge. It tells you your temperature right there. We're in park, and I only got 5 hours on it. I got it with like 2 hours on it, I think. Or, yeah, probably 2 hours. You know, just moving it around, whatever. Nice, yeah, I never even touched those buttons, but there's a bunch more lights that go around here. Check engine lights, things like that. So we'll drop this. This is like half throttle. It's pretty comfortable at half throttle. I'll beat up this pile real quick. There's some blocks and stuff in there. It looks like we're about to get some rain. So I don't want the video to go too long, but anybody who wants to see this unit, I do want them to get a good look at it and a feel for what it can do. Because there aren't any videos of it online. This will be basically the first really good one where we're gonna jam it into some dirt and stuff. Alright, let's do a quick the stuff, you know, it's not that big of a deal. It moves the dirt, picks up a whole scoop of dirt, whatever else is in there, cinder blocks and stuff. I pushed all that shit up out of here. So let's swing up over here. So, and this is a pretty, see, the tracks are not that long. So it's a little more wobbly going through small ditches and such. But ripped all this out yesterday. Not long at all. Alright, so that's basically it. You know, I'll definitely make a bunch more videos using it and stuff like that, but this is just the first overlook all in. Now this machine with the forks bucket from these guys out in Georgia, I drove out there, picked it up, whatnot. It's gonna cost me around $500 a month, and all in. Yeah, my interest rate is only like, I'm pretty sure it's only like 5% on this guy. But I didn't go WACKER NEUSON. I already got a bank that has already funded us on anything else we wanted. So I just keep dealing with them, let them make their money off me, and they'll keep approving me on whatever. So, but this is actually going to be the last thing I'll probably buy in the near future. Maybe one more trailer, but I don't really need anything else. So I think it was all together, all in, $28,000 for this bucket and the fork. So I'm pretty happy. I've seen them a little cheaper in Florida and stuff, but all in, tax, everything all done. Can't beat it. So catch you guys at the next one.